A Metro homeowner says a contractor's out there essentially charging $31,000 for doing nothing. 9 Investigate started digging into it, and since then, law enforcement has too. And we found out this could easily happen to just about anyone.
Just a massive tornado here.
You've got to go below ground. This is a killer tornado.
This looks, and we think this is Briarwood Elementary that took a direct hit.
1.5 miles from where the tornado ripped through Briarwood Elementary School and more is Sheila Frazier's property.
We've survived this and we feel good, you know, that we've made it through this and we have a house standing, but to take advantage of me or try to intimidate me, or I don't know what this is.
She says the man she hired to repair storm damage, like a totaled roof, broken windows, and about a half dozen other things,
Like you can still see the holes in it.
has left her in a real financial bind. A few days after hiring Jeremy Owens with Jeremy Owens Enterprises, Sheila says she started getting a bad vibe. But thanks to a law known as the cooling off rule, which gives you the right to cancel certain contracts within so many days, Sheila sent Owens a certified letter and texted him saying the deal was off.
So we will not use your company.
So imagine her surprise when she got a notice saying work was done on her property in the amount of $31,225. Owens had placed a lien on her place.
I almost wanted to cry, literally.
That means one has to foot the bill to go to court to get the lien removed.
So why'd you file a lien on her house?
Jeremy Owens agreed to sit down and answer our questions.
Work was not done on the property.
Yes.
Correct?
No, work was done on the property.
What work was done?
The work of my intellect, being there with her, comforting, you know, the client that has been through the damages.
He says he never got the certified letter to cancel the job. But we found someone named Jeremy Owens signed for that letter back in July, just 2 days before this interview.
Why did you find it necessary to go ahead and file a lien on her property?
Due to the fact that it's security for the company, it's security for the client, and that is a number in my intelligence of my business that I know that is what damages are going to incur up to or less than.
We also learned Owens has a recent history of filing liens, at least 9 in Oklahoma, Cleveland, and Canadian counties, and even one against his own father's home. We talked to 8 of those property owners, and all but one tell us Owens either didn't do any work or minimal work, such as tarping the roof. But his attorney defends the liens.
Does it concern you at all that the lien says, quote, work was performed?
I think it's vague at best. It doesn't concern me in the sense that because the way the practice actually happens in the courthouse, they know work performed does include the lining up of materials or the lining up of a crew.
No, that is not the case. The statute also backs up what the form says.
Tammy Bellinson is the Cleveland County Clerk, and she points out on their paperwork it clearly says work was performed.
So how easy is it for someone to file a lien? Well, if you have $28.75, a few minutes to fill out a form, and you can make a trip to the county clerk's office, that's about all it takes.
If a attorney or an individual comes in and they have all their paperwork in line, we don't have any way of proving that this lien is fraudulent.
We really do have to file it. We don't ask questions. We're not able to ask questions.
That's why these clerks say they'd like to see the law change. For instance, one would have to go before a judge before a lien could be filed. Sheila couldn't agree more.
I don't want anyone else to go through this.
Well, late last week, I got a call from Owens' attorney saying he's gone ahead and lifted Sheila's lien and one other one. But let me tell you, this is not over for Owens. Since we started our investigation, more police and the Insurance Commission's Anti-Fraud Division have also been looking into Jeremy Owens' business practices. More to come. We'll keep you posted.